Everyone, how you all bubbling? I hope you're bubbling well. It's Darren from Squeak and Bubbles Carpet Cleaners in Leeds, West Yorkshire. So I had a message. Well, I do get quite a few messages, and I must get asked probably about, I don't know, 3, 4 times a week. Would you now? Here we are in the 21st century, in March 2026. Would you now set up a carpet cleaning company? Or would you start cleaning carpets? Well, it's quite well saturated, I'll be honest with you, is the carpet cleaning industry. Now, I've been doing it, as many of you know, for 19 years, cleaning carpets. I enjoy it, it keeps me fit. I've got a good portfolio of work over the years and sustained commercial contracts, as well as my regular contracts, domestic wise, plus a lot of domestic new customers each year. So over these 19 years, I've built up a really good reputation. What you've got, I call them comers and goers in the industry. Or what I mean by that, comers and goers, is they'll set up, they'll get a cheap machine. Some will turn up with a rug doctor, a Karcher, another DIY machine. They will turn up, they'll give someone a price. And I've been on jobs, I'm not joking, when I've cleaned a customer's carpet for the first time. They've previously had someone and they've charged them for one carpet and Ollie Local £100 to clean one carpet. And they've turned up with a DIY machine. How can you justify that? Here I am, 19 years experience. I've got the knowledge, I've got the industry train, I'm trained as well. I've got the insurance in place, all the great reputation I've got, and also someone who looks like Tom Cruise. um, and yeah, you've got comers and goers. So 1 minute you've got a carpet cleaner who's set up, and then within a week, 2 weeks, or a few months later, 6 months later, they've gone. And the reason for that is because all of a sudden, what's happening is people are putting claims against them because they've damaged a carpet. They're using the wrong solutions on a carpet. A carpet is shrunk because it's wool. I can turn up to someone's property and I know categorically if that carpet is synthetic, 80-20, which is 80% wool or 20% synthetic, or if it's 100% wool. I just know straight away because that's the knowledge that I've got. It's very hard to do that for a comer and goer, those who've just set up. They haven't got a clue. Also, they don't know what solution to put on a wool carpet or how much moisture should you put on a wool carpet. So there's loads of factors when it comes to setting up a carpet cleaning company. It needs training. Now, once you've had that training, it's then ongoing. I'm getting people in the industry who've been doing it a year texting me, Darren, what do you recommend for this? What do you recommend for that? And they've even been in a training course. So, look, I'm not saying I'm the wealth of knowledge whatsoever, but what I'm saying is you need to know what you're doing when it comes to cleaning carpets. You can't just have, well, you can, if you want to take the chance, any Tom, Dick and Harry turning up, cleaning your carpets. So for one, if you're going to set up, you need training. That is paramount. You need to go on a training course. If you can shadow someone for a little while, if they'll let you do that, then have that experience. That's worth its money in gold as well. Don't just shadow someone without going on a carpet cleaning course because there's a lot more to it. And also, you need the correct machine. Don't turn up. Don't buy a little rubbish machine because you're not going to do the job properly. The customer isn't going to be happy. So, like the machines we use, they cost what, 4-5 grand. I've got 3 different machines, so there's like virtually £14,000 worth of machines there. That's just the hot water extraction machines. Then I've got other types of machines what I use for when I'm cleaning offices as well. So there's a lot to it, solutions wise, machine wise, different types of wand. Like if you're cleaning hard floors, safety floors, you need a hard floor wand. You don't use that for cleaning carpets. You need the correct stair tool as well. If you're cleaning upholstery, the only upholstery I clean is commercial office chairs. So I don't really bother with commercial, with residential upholstery because there's too much hassle, or there can be, even if you're trained. You've got Laura Ashley who make furniture, which can be a nightmare to clean. It can bleed. Honestly, the dye can run. It's not even worth it. I've never had any trouble in the past, but I just stopped doing it many years ago, and I just concentrate on office chairs. It's a lot easier to clean. So that's what I do. So is it worthwhile setting up now? Well, like I mentioned at the outset, it is quite saturated. I don't have to worry. I don't barter with prices. I don't need to because I'm too well established. You're getting people out there saying they can clean one carpet for £16. Would you truthfully have someone cleaning your carpet for £16? Not a chance. £16 to clean one carpet. Your carpet could cost £400, £500, £600, £1,000, £2,000. Why would you trust someone cleaning a carpet for £16? It's not even worth getting out of bed. You've got your vehicle to look after, your insurance, plus insurance for your vehicle, everything else that comes with a vehicle. You've got your own NI, you've got your own tax to pay, you've got things that break down, like the vacs in my machine. If they break down, they cost £200 each almost. They're fitted with two vacs, powerful vacs. That's in each machine. Bearing in mind, I've got 3 machines. Then you've got your pumps in there. You've got your general wear and tear. If someone's going to charge you £16 to clean a carpet, or even if you want to turn up for £20, £30, alarm bells should start to ring. So there's all these things I'm trying to cover, both with regards to my listeners here, those who want to set up cleaning carpets, and those who are listening in who are thinking, well, I want my carpets cleaning. So I'm trying to cover both angles here. So yes, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. People say it's not rocket science. I'm not saying it is rocket science, but you need to know what you're cleaning. You need to know what to use when it comes to cleaning carpets. There's a lot more to it. You also needed, or you also need a well-worded website. A good worded website is so important. I've had my website from day one. Not the same website. I've had it all changed, and every 3 or 4 years I get a different design done from a website. I'm fortunate enough to have my wife who does websites and looks after all that side of things. But you need a well-worded website which is highly ranked on Google. Now, mine is highly ranked on Google. Unpaid, it's just, I don't pay for it. It's up there because we know how the SEO works. I've got good reviews as well. So that's important to have really good reviews. So there's a lot to it. Is it worthwhile setting up? In short, I would say yes and no. It's a difficult industry to get in. If you want to be cheap as chips, that's entirely up to you. But you're not gonna, when you realise and how heavy the machines are as well, in and out of the vehicle, back in again, cleaning it. You realise having a machine that weighs 70 odd kilograms in and out all the time. You're not going to be charging £16 to clean a carpet. You're not going to charge £30 to clean a carpet, a single carpet. Not a chance. It's not worth it. Not worth it. So it depends on what you want to achieve. If you want to achieve really good results, to be honest, at all times, you need the professional stuff. Whether it's a truck mount, if you want to use the truck mount, use the truck mount. There's pros and cons using a truck mount and using a high-end portable, which we use. They've both got pros and cons. A truck mount wasn't really designed anyway to clean carpets. It's designed for hard floors, but you can turn the PSI down and everything else, and you can clean carpets with it. The downside is there is certain jobs you cannot use a truck mount, so you have to use a portable. I've always used a high-end portable, always. They achieve excellent results. They're so powerful. I've never had any issues with them. Like I said, there's pros and cons in both. So my advice, either get a truck mount or a high-end portable machine. And then well-worded website, shadow someone if you can. Training is paramount. Get the insurance in place as well. All these factors, it costs a lot of money to do it right. So once again, repetition for emphasis. When I set up now, me personally, if I were just waking up one morning thinking, oh, do Do you know something? I'm going to set up a carpet cleaning machine company. No, I wouldn't. You can't solely rely on carpets if you're in your business, because it won't bring in enough income. You need to think about something else. We've always done end of tenancy cleans and deep tenancy cleans as well, pre-tenancy, end of tenancy. That is a bolt onto my business, which I've had from day one. But that is only a small portion of my business. The vast majority of my work is carpet cleaning. I reckon 94% of my work, 95% of my work is carpet, domestic and commercial side of things. So yes, I'll leave it to you guys. You've watched the video, you've listened to what I've got to say. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a message and I'll see what I can do to answer any messages. But thank you for listening. I'd like to also thank all my subscribers, all those who love my channel. I'm getting new people, new followers each and every single day, not just on TikTok, but also on Instagram and other social media pages as well. Thanks a lot, everyone. Where are we? We're a Thursday. 2 days to the weekend. Oh, I forgot, I'm working this weekend on a commercial job, so I'll be inputting quite a bit of videos this weekend. I've got a big job on Saturday, which is a medical centre in Leeds 16, so they want all the floors cleaning there, so I've got that to do. And then I've got a large office complex in Leeds City Centre to clean on Sunday, so I'm going to be quite tired. And in the process of all this, we're in the process of moving as well, over to Otley in West Yorkshire. So we're moving from Leeds to Watley. However, we still cover all the same areas. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos, and all those who keep asking, would you set up a carpet cleaning company now? Take care. Ciao.